India get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Van Dijk moving with spring in every step. Definitely one of the players of the moment.
Well, he's been turning in some very strong performances at the heart of that defence, Peter. He's actually achieved a level of...
A header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Musiala aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Serginho. Now who's going to be first to this? Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the left, and he was quick to react. Oh, this looks sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
Real chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Can he get it through? David Villa! Cleared without complication. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior's cross. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. Corner number 2 then. Bayer claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And smartly reclaimed.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard, and this is Pele. It's Pele! Superb from Pele! That is a gem, an absolute gem, and they get themselves in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Rodri. Walker. Looking to play him in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's found a way through. Camavinga. And Kvaratskhelia. Camavinga. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Raúl. And he's rolled! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raúl is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's gone looking for safety. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Walker. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Musiala has it in a wide position. And that's too far for anyone. It's Pele! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's done it! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
India have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rijkaard, and it's made its way. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great run on the overlap here. Lovely bit of skill. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Upamecano cuts it out. Guardiola. It's Belletti. Pinches it off him. And it's Musiala. Musiala goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Guardiola proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bullish header! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Musiala, oh, they could break here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, sweet feet. There's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the through ball. Raul. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! A goal at a really telling moment. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Arda Güler. Quality ball.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Kvaratskhelia. And there's green grass ahead. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get the second half going. Eder Militao. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Arda Güler shot a goal! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. And a chance! Danger averted for now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
India needing a change of fortune here. And here's Raul. Oh, good-looking ball. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Raul. And it's Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his... Gets his head on it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Messi has found the net here, of course. Messi. Now it's Goulet. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pass is just off target. Camavinga. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Goulet. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Chance! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's running through. Plenty to... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. And it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And now he has two. Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Knocks it out wide. Cross needs to be good. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Mbappe! He's got away. Camavinga. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that is a... There's the shot! Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. So that's it. It is all over. India did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Hello attendees, this is a
Your reflections then, Jim.
India just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legends. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford, deep cross. India looking to pass their way through.
Serginho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. He's picked his way through. Pedri crosses. And he was alert. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. He has found the way through. And it's Serginho. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Leno claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Mbappe is firing after that one. Now it's Rashford. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano. Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well. Alaba. It's a searching pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rashford wriggles his way through. Colomwani. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's running through. It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Vardio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Rashford. Pedri. Rijkaard clears. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedri cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele. It'll be a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cross goes in. Oh, what a climb! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. Shoots! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played in deep, cleared away, and it's a corner. Konami!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Rashford. Rashford. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number
Not
25.
much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Number 5.
Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's managed to get free. He's got four. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bebeto.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 22, Son Heung-min.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Pele gets into a good position. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Pele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hangs in a cross.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Alaba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
De Bruyne. Now he's got space here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk goes steaming forward. And that is a little undercooked. And it's slung out wide. Kolomwani is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. India still have the cards to affect this game. Look at the space here. Can he finish? He's scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Spread out to the left. Here comes the cross, terrific header! That's another chance! Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Good ball, good take. And this is Pele! Pele! He has truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, super ball! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Pele looks to get on the end of this. And they're back on the ball again. He's got away, and he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's an imaginative pass. Neuer gets it away. That'll be a throw. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pedri. Pedri with the big header! No, that's just wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And now the breakaway.
Has been indicated.
And it's hoisted clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that has found him in acres of space. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Just a quick announcement.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. Kane. Big chance! Goal! Germany! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to play it through. Musiala has it out wide and in space. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot at goal! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's been shipped out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Osimhen.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vardiol proves too strong. Tries to pass it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Germany were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha looking for a runner, and he was quick to react. Rodri aims beyond the defence. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No way through there. Vitinha running with the ball, spread neatly.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nuno Mendes. Ball's gone out of play. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And back out it comes. It's a searching pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's there to get it away. Quality ball. Oh, super ball. Osimhen! Just a whisker away. Well, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. He's one-on-one, surely! Takes a shot! It's in! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Here we go again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
This looks promising. Marquinhos. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Vitinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes down, but nothing given. And they're back on the ball again. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rodri. For Musiala. Vardio. And the ball is out of play. Serginho picks it up from the goal kick. Threads one in. Serginho receives it. And the shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's the clearance. Nuno Mendes. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that is as far as they're going to go. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Oh, easy pickings there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice control. He's got away, and he shoots!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Kane! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
the field
both sides,
is
actually.
Number 20.
Germany go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Rosicki has a look inside the box. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now this could be a chance. Neymar! And that is wildly off target. Upamecano.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, nicely intercepted.
3 minutes added time.
Neymar. That's been slipped through. Musiala, crunching tackle.
There they go, hunting again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Akanji is there and he can get that clear. India are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. He's got through. It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 6 minutes
India
is
finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Van Dijk.
Kylian Mbappe.
Akanji. Now it's Pele. Musiala. He is through here. He's free. He has got space. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long and that's going to be a booking.
Plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And it's Belletti. That is lovely. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's made its way to him. Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross needs, climbs up big! Foden gets it away. And that's a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deftly away. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Robertson has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yet. Brilliant! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers.
India do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Serginho, now he is quick. Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And this is Pele. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Koeman gets it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Musiala going full tilt down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He slings it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that's nice. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India have their second corner now. Not the best of headers. So we're still where we started right now. Chiesa, great vision. And here's Trossard. Can he get it through? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Camavinga couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Approaching the half-hour mark. Trossard, it's Camavinga. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Madueke, and the shot! Madueke is flagged offside. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the... And a chance! It's in! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's good play. It's Pele! Superb from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pelé, looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Spread it left, played into the middle. And he's there to belt it away. That's good running with the ball. And it's Musiala. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
India really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. He's on it, can he get away? Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Serginho is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Chiesa. Camavinga. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Musiala, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Musiala puts his foot on the gas. Chiesa could try cutting inside here. Cross from Chiesa. He's got two. It's in. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's had a hit! And he comes up trumps again. India get their 4th corner. Tries to get it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nice touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. He's onside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chiesa, bullish header! Oh no, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Driving on and making good progress.
Messi.
Substitution in
Sosa.
progress.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Looking tidy in possession here. That has been slung wide. And it's Serginho. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. India close now to seeing this one through to the end.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a look and place it forward. Threads one in. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. He could be in here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a parcel. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew
India get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper.
Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! say.
After 3 minutes, number 5, Hernandez. Hernandez.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. He's through here. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Mbappe clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Good ball, good take. Mohamed Salah. Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Fired deep towards the back post. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé, and that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Good, decent chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hernandez with the delivery. Czech claims it, safe hands. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Gets a good foot in there. Played down the flank. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez with the clearance. Ball is over the line. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through, and it's played into the middle. Czech deals with that nice and simple.
India clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header. He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Musiala. Now it's Pelé. That is lovely. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, well played, well played. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crunching tackle. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he gets rid in a hurry. We've got 5 minutes. Oh, what a mistake! He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Could be danger here. Pelé. No, he's not getting his way this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a promising position. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been slipped through. He's beaten the last man. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Barcelona get the second half started.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And it's Xavi. Out to the right. Can he get onto this? Serginho. That looks a cracking ball. And he shoots! Goal! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
India go into the lead. And it's Salah. That has not gone well.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Rodri tries to clear. He's found a way past. And the finish! Off the post. Sticks it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Barcelona finding their passes. India needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foot in, threads one in. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That looks a good ball through. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in a great position here. And he was alert to it. Chouameni, pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Musiala tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Substitution.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Pedri at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's been. Chance to shoot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Applies the finish! Messi. And it's Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has it in. And the shot! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary. Well timed, excellent interception. Good ball, good take. Belletti. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Now can he find a finish? He is Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
India would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ruben Neves.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi. Can he get it through? Great run on the overlap here. Lovely feet. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Belten. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And it's Ødegaard. Al Hilal finding their passes. Chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rodri. That's Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Messi. Al Hilal looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Played in deep.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Hernandez with the clearance. Pele. Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! There it is! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Al Hilal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and
the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
On the field is number
India
3,
can really do with some
India.
bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And they've been given a corner. Al Hilal with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bernardo Silva goes for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he's straight offside. been slipped through. He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Neuer in the context of... Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Al Hilal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rodri stood his ground strongly. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Musiala. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ruben Neves. And Hakimi. And it's Messi. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ødegaard. Over to the other side. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for the run. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Searching pass he's played there. Can he finish? That's really well cleared. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And that would have won it.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Pelé. Tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nicely shaped ball. And he can clear it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Now it's Pelé. Showing good feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's made its way to him. Just eases him off the ball. Hakimi. Now it's Pelé. Hernandez in towards the back stick. And that will be the final act. India pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.